Good morning and welcome back. We're sailing. We're racing here in Salt Pond, Long Island. We have a start of the second series C-Class race, and they're coming off the line now, just off the line. And as we know, boats go to Starboard, most of them, except one or two that might go to port. We can see right now that we had a little hiccup at the start, and two boats are going off to port. Looks like Termite and perhaps Witty K heading off to port. We'll tell you that in a little bit. All the others are going off to starboard, and this race is underway. Last time we thought it was going to be 2 laps. We have no communication right now with the race committee, so we can't tell you. So we're going to say this is going to be 1 lap, and we'll have to update you as we get closer to the windward mark and see what's going to happen there. Again, good morning and welcome to Cliff and Rafi with me here. We're going to be calling the race for you, and Larry, our statistician here, will get us, keep us in touch with what the numbers are. So, what we're looking for this race, we're looking to see whether Zena can come back and correct her mistake from last race, because she had this race won, and we thought she would run away with it. She didn't. She had a good fight with Balreg. She had a good fight with, who was the other one, Cliff? Balreg was one. Zena had a fight with Balreg, and there was, Barbarian was up there. Barbarian was up there, and so was Lady Eunice for a while. So we're going to look to see what happens with that. The boats in the field. Zena, Surprise, Termite, By Golly, Balreg, Sacrifice, Billy, Legal, Irene, Goodnight, Witty K. We call her IR, but it ain't right. Lady Di, Legal Weapon, Lady Eunice, H2O, Jacob Flatter, Sweet Allen Gal, Barbarian 2, King of Knights, and Alka John. And that's the fleet of 19 C-Class on the water right now, all stretched out from Indian Hold Point all across the Iva Key. You're going to see them stretch out right now as they come into the mark just to the north of Iva Key. And then they'll come down to the reach mark, which is in front of the government dock, and then back out if they're going to do two laps. If not, they'll end right here in front of us at the finish line. But we have to see whether the committee will drop that line. So, Cliff, here we are. We're back racing. Tell me what's going on.
Right now we have the Witty K to our far left. She's all by herself. She has no number on the sail. Next to her, we have another. It would appear another.
That's a Termite, the orange boat. The orange jersey is a Termite.
Termite.
That's a green boat.
She is followed by quite a distance behind the Witty K. The Witty K should be tacking very shortly to come into land. So apparently, by all accounts, with the wind direction, the Witty K should have an easy, he should make up for lost ground, if you can say that. Because unless these boats scattered all over the harbor have a favorite wind, it would appear as though right now that the Witty K would have this race in hand very easily. But things can change very rapidly.
It certainly can, and especially with the wind the way it is today. We've got a couple of boats all the way over inside Indian Key. They're almost in Thompson's Bay. Tacking now looks like 03, which would be Lady Eunice, and 33 Legal Weapon. They are all the way in the hole here, just north of the government dock. When they tack back, this breeze is going to push them out to sea, so they're not going to be on a gaining tack to the mark. Although they're coming south down the range, they're not going to be on a gaining tack. They're going to have to make a good hard beat from where they are. They went downwind. Stefan went upwind. Witty K and Termite and a couple of the other boats, looks like Lady Di is out there. They went on the port tack, and so they're upwind, way upwind of the boats that went on starboard. But the wind shifts around so much today, it could, you saw it last time with Stefan getting up in that hole and couldn't get out, and he got caught. So we'll see what happens right now. Looking for Zena, see where she is, and this might be Zena just in front of us coming across here. Just here. She would have been one of the boats who went on starboard, and let's see if that's true. taking to the glasses right now. And if it's number 90, yes, it is. So we have two distinctly different approaches here. As a matter of fact, this is Lady Diane, Xena, and It Ain't Right. Over here on the north side of the course, heading south, and way over on the south side of the course, going over the Ivy Key, we have Woody K and Termite standing in from the ocean, coming back towards the land on Stab Attack. We're going to see how long they're going to sit there. We're going to see how long they lay on this tack, because, yep, the Xena's right in front of us, and that's what I'm watching, Raf, to see whether Xena and It Ain't Right are going to stay on this tack long enough for us to see the position of the boats that went to the left of the course. That's really what we're looking for today. Who made the right choice? Which side of the course is going to be the advantage? So, anybody want to take a guess on that?
Yes, I will take that very easily. I think that the VDK, basically, if the wind holds up for what it is, the VDK will have an edge over the rest of the boats.
Okay.
Unless he gets a knockoff.
Raph, what do you say? There you go. I'm with Raph. The boats that went north, you know, if the wind doesn't shift, this is the problem. If the wind stays where it is, when those boats from out the attack, they're going to head back down north. They're going to head the same angle north that these guys are going south. Okay. Did Termite go across Woody K? Did all those boats go across her? No, only the ones in front. Now the guys going up on the Ivy Key, they're going to get a knock when they come back. They think they can get far enough to reach his mark, but they can't. We saw that happen with Woody K last time.
Apparently, Woody K had tacked earlier, and now she had gone back on, tacked again.
So Termite is still coming in, then. It's Termite that's still coming at us.
No, Termite attacked all of those boats. Yes. Termite is coming back. Yes.
Well, I'm going to tell you that right now, Xena is very close to this mark. Very close. This could be a really, really wide sweep here. I don't see who's going to get to her. Looking for...
Well, 91 is coming across. It's going to cut all of those boats out there.
Woody K just tacked.
Woody K just tacked 125.
And so that It Ain't Right.
125 is out there. She's...
That's by Gully.
Yeah, all the boats out there going to the east now is already tapped. Woody K is coming in.
Xena will cut those boats by a big margin if she gets away.
Take it easy. Don't think so.
Cliff, you're gonna lose this one, partner.
It's going to be very close.
What we're working on here, folks, is we have a wind that's pretty much over the mark.
The VDK probably is going to cut. Take it easy.
Well, my eyes on Xena, guys, because the position, if she gets the breeze, and she's getting the breeze, she's now, as far as I'm concerned, she's already cut Woody K.
Yeah, Woody K cut the rest of the boats.
She's cut everybody.
Right.
And she's going to go right to that mark, make one short tack, and she's going to be around. She'll be away. Okay? And By Gully is going too far.
Number 3 is coming up. Number 3, 125 is coming up. Yeah, VDK cut 125 very slightly. Yes.
Are you willing to agree with us now?
The game ain't over yet.
This game is over. VDK just tacked back. He has to go back, and By Gully probably going to tack on him in a minute.
Well, the VDK come through. 125 had a tap on the lead of VDK.
Yep.
103 is coming up. 03 is coming up. It's going to cut them.
Wind is dropping out, guys.
Yeah.
Lynn's dropping out.
Yeah.
And
91 is
gone south.
Yeah, she hasn't gone around the marker yet.
90.
90.
But she's going to be so far around that mark, it's going to be pathetic. This one pretty much is a slam dunk. Now, don't forget what happened up in there yesterday. We had that big shift in the downdraft that just stuck a lonesome dub in there. And you can see a little knock right now on Zeno.
Those boats are nearer to the land over there. Those 4 boats, apparently the wind has dropped out for them.
Well, we saw that before.
The
last race.
The boats that's going.
Yeah.
The 4 of those are in a.
Yeah, you've got Whitty K, you've got By Gully, I believe we have one of the black boats there.
Holy smoke. The VDK and the rest of the boats there is just what stopped.
Yeah, well, last race, remember, VDK went there and the same thing happened.
Stopped.
Xena is going to come around the mark now.
Number 25.
And the red boat should be, looks like, is that 33? Is that legal weapon?
33 is going up.
That's legal weapon coming to the mark as well.
55 is coming up.
So the boats that went to the left side of the course are going to be way behind.
Yes. Wow.
Folks, this is where we talk about which side of the course you choose to go.
Wow. All of these boats that came along the shore, all of those boats, all of them. Yeah, Lady Diane, gone by, Billy Kate, legal, all of those boats.
And also notice that the boats that went over there drop down as they
Drop
come
dead.
to they drift north because tide is tide ebbing or flowing.
Tide
flowing.
Should
be flowing.
Believe me or not, it's very painful. It's painful to see what I'm seeing.
Okay, so coming around now, I believe, is Lady Di. 33 is around, but the Lady Di is tacking tacking. It's either Lady Di or it ain't right. Lady Diana or it ain't right. One of those 2 boats around now. Okay, Whitty K and those boats are going to get out of that doldrum in a little while. Somebody tacked again. It looks like...
79. Blue boat. Lady Di dropped to a calm.
That's 72.
72.
The blue boat is 72. It ain't right. And she's tacked coming to the mark. Legal Weapon is trying to get around. Lady Diane, I believe, is around the mark. And now we have somewhere in there, we've got 125, we've got 17. 17 is trying to make that buoy. 125 is on top of her and coming through. 33 is around. No, 33 is long one around. 33 is down here. So, right at the mark, we have 03, I believe. Is it 33? No, I think that might be 03, Raph. This 33 seems to be down here already around the mark. It's not a terribly fast race, folks, but it's effective. When you make the right decision on the course today, you get a big lead, and Xena has done that. All these boats went north, so now we have It Ain't Right trying to come to the mark. Under her is Balreg trying to make that mark. And right behind Balreg is Irene Goodnight. Somewhere in there is, or was, By Gully. We don't see her anymore. She's somewhere in that pack. Lots of boats on the windward mark right now, and we could have a problem here. Is there room for 44 to get through? Is there room for 17 to get through? 17 might be hung on the mark. Just barely trying to squeeze through. 17 clear of the mark now. Paying off. 72 is on top. It's gone dead at the windward mark. It's a drift race.
But surprisingly down in here, boat number 90, she has a fair breeze.
Yes. Always up in there, you know, we have a little problem because of the hills, etc., etc. Yeah. Yeah. So they're bunched up. They're piling up on the windward mark. Bullredge still isn't around. Still not around. Bullredge is stopped. So we are, folks, we are bungled up on the windward mark. We're just barely moving. Boats are taking a long time to get around. Meanwhile, Zena's well away. She's on her own.
Yes.
Second place is Rafi, you were right. Second place is the lady Eunice. That's the red boat. Zena's around and on her own. You can see that the wind has dropped out. Look at the sail. This is barely filling. You see the puff head at the top and roll down the sail.
Yes.
You look at Zena's sail. You see the little breeze hit it at the top and just roll straight down the sail.
Yes. Just enough breeze to keep the boom out.
Almost.
Sometime you guys sit down to the mast to keep the boom out.
Folks, Lady Eunice in second place, all by herself.
Yes.
Chucky, you must be
Very proud.
dancing on the ceiling right now.
Yeah.
But you obviously have another lap to go, Chuck, so don't celebrate yet. I know you, cuz.
But then again, those two boats have quite a distance between the second boat and the third boat, probably 2,000 feet apart.
Maybe more.
Maybe more.
Maybe more. I can't believe the boats have not gotten off the windward mark. It's amazing.
I had to put the binoculars down because it was too...
It's too confusing.
No, it was too painful to look at.
Yeah, where's Bullredge? He's still in that pack, huh? Bullredge is still in that pack. Hasn't moved.
Lady Di is coming down, I believe. See the Lady Di coming here? Yeah.
And by golly, must be in the doldrums because she's still out there. She hasn't gotten around yet. Woody K trying to get around.
Woody K has not come around yet?
No.
Oh,
all the boats that we saw down in here
got
are going to
around.
crossing in front of them.
So the boats that went to the north, it paid off, and the boats who went to the south
Paid the penalty.
Paid the penalty.
Paid the penalty.
My Lord.
By golly will be in dead last place. 57.
That's
Sweet Allen Gal
Yeah.
will be on the tail of end of this. They just can't get to the mark. There's no wind there. Woody K is struggling around the mark. Struggling around the mark. Just struggling.
Well, you can tell the Lady Di right in front of us. You can see what kind of breeze is out there.
I'll tell you how bad it was. You remember Termite was way out on the horizon there.
Yes.
She caught those boats, and she's around the mark and in front. That's unbelievable. This harbor can hurt you.
You better believe it.
Hurt you badly. Badly. This is Lady Di here, I do believe, in front of us, right, guys?
Yes, she barely
moving.
Barely moving.
And it continues to drop, ladies and gentlemen. It's predicted to go down to 3 knots.
Wow.
In a little bit. And if that happens, unless the squall breaks.
Yeah.
See, look, good puff on the water here. You see that right there in front of us? In here, to the north.
Yeah, I really call that a little fall.
Yeah. We call it a cat's paw. Here's a young man with his fishing poles strolling down the beach. Yeah. Now we're going to talk about something else here, guys, because this comes into play today. Yeah. Sculling.
Oh, great! Wonderful.
No sculling.
Oh, you can't. No.
Okay.
No.
But I think if we get the cameras in kind of close, we might catch someone.
No.
We might catch someone at this game. You know?
No. You cannot scull. No.
Sculling, ladies and gentlemen, means that you sit there, you take the helm, and you push it back and forth. So you create some motion for the boat.
A real sailor does not do that.
No, we know.
That is for.
Okay, Cliff, I'm going to go with you. Nobody would do that.
I wouldn't say nobody would do it, but that's not a real sailor.
Wow, this is amazing. And if you look out towards Eva Key, you see the glass on the water. It's getting glossy out there. That means that there's no wind at all there.
And if you look more from East Key to come to the mainland, it looks like kerosene is on the water.
Wow. Yep, north side was a good choice, good pick today.
Yes.
Yeah, Woody K is barely moving.
She's in the pack.
Not going to get out of the pack either.
No.
Sweet gal. You're very funny, Raph. Oh, gosh. Where's he pulling out from, Raph? I don't even see him.
I see Lady Di is now going around the lower marker.
Where is 17? Right here, maybe. Wow. Yep. Okay, we're down about boat speed, half a knot. Yep. It's switching.
Well, I see Lady Di now. Since she's going around the market, she's picked up some breeze. Yes. Oh, yes. You can see that.
But look at Lady Di's. Look the direction the wind's coming from for her.
Exactly.
Look out at the mark and see those guys have the boom on the other side.
Exactly.
Okay. And these guys here don't know where to put that boom.
Right. Well, right here down here we have a breeze, and to our port side you can see closer wind now is picking up on the port side of us, and it's moving, as you can see, very slowly out to sea. So these boats in front of us, the tower now, should have some breeze within let's say 5 minutes within that period of time.
If you look at the boats in the middle of the fleet here, folks, you'll see the sails just sort of undulating. And that means you're getting a little bit of wind somewhere in that sail, and it's just running all over the canvas. It's not steady enough to fill the sail out.
But now you'll see that probably they would have to change booms right now. They'll have to.
Folks, are you ready for this?
You put it on the next side. He's trying for something.
Of course, because the wind now is coming from off the land and not from the east-southeast.
and he stopped. He's absolutely stopped, and the boats this red boat is coming over the top of him, and you can't do anything about it. Lady Di has put her boat back again. She stopped.
She stopped. The two boats out there, number 90, she has stopped.
So the idea here is to look for a little pour on the water, a little ripple on the water, a little pressure, get over to it, and get out of there. Can you do it? And who will do it? Oh my gosh. There's a boat here. I think it's a Barbarian. And she's at the back of the pack. She had her roach was in the water just now.
Yeah. Better believe it.
Oh well, guys, we got a little while here. A little while before this is gonna finish. They may not finish.
Yeah, he just got passed by. See, yeah, he's up there not moving. Not moving.
Dead in the water.
Dead.
Look at Balraj being caught by.
It's amazing, eh?
And that's legal weapon. That's legal weapon. That's Magic. Magic is moving up on Buzzy. Billy Legal is getting past. Is that H2O? No? Yeah. That's H2O that's passing her. Sacrifice right between them. And somebody on the outside of Sacrifice, I can't see who that is. Is that It Ain't Right? It Ain't Right. It's not quite a drift, but it's pretty close. Back here is Irene Goodnight. Behind her is King of Knights, and on the outside of King of Knights is Barbarian. And then we roll back to, well, it's Uncle John, I think, all the way out there. Yeah, hasn't gotten to the mark yet. And what's funny is the way the wind blows here, Uncle John could pick up a breeze back there and be on the tail end of this fleet before you know it.
Very easily. But it would appear though that's not going to happen for right now. Because the boats in the windward mark isn't moving at all. Luckily for these boats, they
Termite drop sail? Oh, it's just straight out from us.
Yeah,
straight out from us. This is the day when my dad used to whistle for the wind.
Yes.
Remember that? How do you call the wind?
Take cigarette ashes and throw it on the water to see which way the tide is moving.
Damn, that must go out. Do you remember we also used to take the cocoa bale and wet the sail? You think that did any good?
Yes,
huh?
yes.
You think that worked?
Yes. But you can't do that with these sails today.
Why not?
Because these are...
the water runs off.
No, they are more or less, I would say dark brown sails. They're dark brown.
Yeah, they're dark brown, actually.
To a certain degree, but... Oceanus.
It's a type of dark brown.
It is.
Is the wind going north? Yes. Look what's happening here. These boats here are tailing. The wind has gone north.
Look at the boats out here now. They have a different breeze altogether.
It might be worth it to come in here, sneak in here, because look what's blowing right in along here.
Yeah.
Legal Weapon should get some pressure right now.
You take Lady Di now, she is completely stopped.
Oh yeah. Legal Weapon should be getting a little pressure. These boats in here should be, and they should be moving. I don't think they're trimming. They're not paying attention to it. Yeah, Legal Weapon just trimmed in. She's got it. Look at that. She got it. She's gonna pull away. She understands what's going on.
Yes, now she got a little breeze. Yes,
See?
yes, yes. The wind now is coming from the west-northwest.
She's going to get enough headway to get around that mark.
Yes.
Nobody else was trimmed in. Look at that.
Yes.
All the guys behind her didn't follow her. Did not trim
Now
in.
she's moving.
She's moving.
Now the rest
Not
of the
much.
boats.
Not much.
But it's enough to.
But it's enough to get around.
Yes.
There's a little pressure in that, right in that area there that moved that group through.
Right.
And I don't see any.
Yes, the other boats in here followed through with it.
Oh, yeah, but they don't
Yes.
have it. They don't have the pressure though. There's nothing there for them. Absolutely nothing there for them. Yep. That little puff got her separated.
There's still this the BDK of England.
Somewhere in there. Somewhere in there.
Oh, the BDK is right out in. Yeah, that's what I thought.
She's back there.
She isn't moving at all. Not at all. Holy smoke. These boats down here now got a different breeze from the rest of them.
Goody K, By Gully, and Sweet Allen Gal appear back there, and they are in the doldrums. They are not going anywhere. Back at the windward mark, Uncle John is still trying to get around.
Luckily, he's making the marker now.
They got a little breeze right at the mark. You see it?
Yes, yes.
Got a little breeze right at the mark.
They got a
Okay.
southeast breeze.
Interesting. These boats go around. The wind's gone south.
Right.
Bones go over. Begin a little healing. You get a little pressure. That little pressure is staying with them.
Well, you would see most of the boats now.
Look where the wind has gone now. Here. See the boats here.
Yes, going to the
north, almost northwest. Okay.
Exactly.
And these guys out here are now blocked down to go to the reach mark.
Right.
That's going to be fun when they get to the reach mark if it continues to get out to the outer mark.
But then the outer mark, the boats are coming in, bedding in.
Wow.
Number 90 and 103 or whatever is coming in with a bed.
Yep. Because the wind's gone north. We're laughing, folks, but it's not funny. If you're on the boat, it's not funny.
It's not funny. No. It's not funny.
It's really tragic.
Yeah. This is what you call the ring of fire. Yeah, ring of fire.
Well, I can tell you this. It's frustrating when you're out there like this. And look at the boats coming down. Look at Lady Di going up. All of a sudden, she's got a breeze from the south.
But 90 is coming down with a bed.
With a breeze from the northwest.
Exactly.
And these boats are heading into that, so they're going to get stopped pretty soon.
There is no breeze like the rest of them.
Oh, there's some out here, out towards Whitty Cay. They might get a little relief.
When I say a
in a little
breeze
while.
out to sea, there is a breeze out to sea somewhat. Hopefully they would get it.
Nope, I don't think it's going to come in. That rain squall to this has built up right over the top
Right,
here.
exactly.
Right over the top, and it's just killed everything.
Yes, yes, yes. My Lord, my Lord.
Well, it's not like we did not expect it. You know, we knew this would happen.
I didn't think it would come from the northwest at this time.
But it's 12 o'clock, eh?
Yes, 12 o'clock.
Well, I wrote down something earlier today about the wind and what was going to happen. Let me see if I can find that, because it's very interesting.
Yeah.
Who's past Zena?
Lady Eunice.
No.
Lady Eunice is coming down. Yeah, see,
She's
see.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Here's what I had. I wrote this out last night, guys. This is the wind chart for today. 8 o'clock this morning should have been 7 knots out of the southeast. At 9 o'clock, 7 out of the southeast. 10 o'clock, 4 knots out of the southeast. 11 o'clock, 4 knots out of the southeast. 12 noon, 3 knots out of the southeast. So what we got now is 3 knots. We should have 3 knots out there. 1 o'clock, 3 knots out of the southeast. 2 o'clock, 3 knots. 3 p.m., 3 knots. 4 p.m., 3 knots. 3 p.m., 3 knots out of the east. Okay? 4 p.m., 3 knots out of the east. 5 o'clock, 3 knots out of the east, and 6 o'clock, 3 knots out of the east. So that's what the windy chart is saying. Okay? And the wind finder is saying that at 2 o'clock we'll have 5 knots out of the southeast, and at 5 o'clock we'll have 4 knots out of the southeast. So two different opinions there. Right now it seems that windy is pretty much on track. We're down at 3 knots.
You know what has not changed? Those boats who went to sea to the eastward, who had a good breeze to get out from the pack, they got stuck within 200 yards from the windward marker, and now those same boats as together, the boats that came along the shore now has came up and around the marker, past these other boats to the marker and going down around the lower market, jived around, going out to sea, left the boats directly, the same 4 boats or 5 boats that went to the east, right in front of us right now.
What is so interesting? If you look just outside these boats, Cliff, there's a line of pressure just outside these boats, not that far away.
No, it isn't.
Okay, and I think what's going to happen is Woody K, Sweet Al and Gal, By Gully, and Uncle Bob, they're going to pick that wind up, and they're going to start to drive on these boats. You see it beginning to happen already.
Yes.
Okay. They're going to begin to drive on the group here, but they're also going to get that pressure because it's coming in from the southwest. Do you see it coming in here?
Exactly.
Okay. So they're going to drive away because they'll get it next.
All right, they got it now.
They've got it now. They've got it now. Sorry? Yeah, I think my brother is out there. Just got to work with it, right?
Yeah. This black boat in
Scheduling.
there hasn't moved at all.
That's Barbarian.
No, this is not Barbarian.
That's Barbarian, my friend. I know she should be further along, but that's Barbarian. Yes, sir.
She isn't moving at all. Not at all.
But they won't trim the sails into try for anything. If they look just outside them, there's a little pressure there. I think if they bring the sail in a little bit, she'll start to move.
She'll get pressure into her sail. But why doesn't she take a page of the boat's right in front of her, has trimmed their sails.
Yeah. And the boats behind are coming at her.
Exactly.
They're moving. She really needs to trim. She's in a little pocket there, but she can move more than she's doing.
But you take number 90 right now is out to sea. She is coming in.
Yeah, they're in the pressure out there. 90 and 03. That's Zena and Lady Eunice. They're in. Come on, Barbarian, trim your sail. Trim that sail. Catch that little puff there. She's beginning to move.
Yeah, I know, but he could
have moved a lot faster had he trimmed. Yeah.
Now the boat's right in front of us now. It's picked up a little draft.
Look, the pressure's on them. Look at it. You see the ripples?
Yes,
it's there. Now they're going to move.
Right.
And it's coming from the back. So you know that Jacob's ladder is sneaking up in there. Yep.
Well, the boat stays out to sea, number 90, and the other boat, that is Zena, they got a good breeze.
Oh, yeah, she just lost it there. You saw the sail buckle again. Look at Weedy K and By Gully. Okay. Now there's a little pressure right there, just in front of them.
Yes.
They're getting right now. And Zena still hasn't, not Zena, Barbarian still hasn't reacted to the pressure. He's going to have to now because the boom's going to come over if he doesn't. Look at termite in front of him. Nice little pressure there. Come on, guys, trim that boat. There we go. There we go. Trim some more. Look at By Golly walking away from Whitty K.
Yes. Well, right now she's getting the back wind of the Whitty K. I mean, of the boat in front of her.
Folks, it's fascinating to watch how the wind really works. And if you're a student of weather, it's an amazing thing. You can be 10, 15, 20 feet from another boat, and you end up moving, and they don't. And if you're looking at your screen right now, the shot that's up there is your reach mark, and those boats have to get all the way out to Indian Hole Point. Notice the gap closing between the group in front with Termite and the group here with Whitty K and By Golly. That pressure is moving with them.
That's Uncle John out there.
This is Uncle John here.
Yeah,
but there's somebody behind Uncle John.
See that boat, particular boat, is the little boat. With the white sail, the small sail.
Yeah, I think that's.
I have no idea.
Surprise. I think that's a surprise.
There's no number on that boat.
No. I think it's a surprise, though. No number in the sail. So here goes By Golly around the reach mark. She's getting breeze from somewhere. Taking it really close, hugging it, not letting Stefan get on top, because if he does, he's going to go by. Come on, guys, trim your sails in. What's the matter? Trim. Stefan's trimmed. Stefan's trimmed already. He's going to go right around. Watch. I told you, he's trimmed in. And By Golly made a mistake. They did not trim. They went too far past the buoy, and that's the end of that.
Goodbye.
Yep, Stefan's gone.
Yeah, he's gone. That's it right there.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Still, and they still haven't trimmed in.
No, he's trimmed in.
Oh, he's trimmed in. He's blocked to block.
Yes.
And he's got some pressure, and he's going to pull away from the rest of those. And
goodbye.
Sweet Alan Gal will go by Golly as well, because Kenton still hasn't trimmed in.
No.
What is he doing?
You could say goodbye to Stefan.
Oh, yeah.
You could see the difference right away.
And he will sail in that pressure as long as it stays with him.
Exactly.
Over in Thompson's Bay, Rafi, you can't see this, but there's a big pressure area coming out of Thompson's Bay. I don't know if it's coming or going. Watch it for a bit, but it's right over there. And then there's another one out towards Ivor Key. But in here, in the center,
you can see breeze on the water.
It comes. Good breeze here. A little good pressure right here. Yeah. Right here. And that boat, I think, is quit. I don't think they're going to bother to finish.
Stefan is going to pass all of those boats on his leeward side because he has the weather.
Well, he's watching. He's going to stay in it.
Definite. Now the wind has changed somewhat from out to sea.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's now those boats that number 90 and the other boat now has gained the wind from the southwest.
It's clocked. The wind's clocked. It's gone around to the north, gone to the northwest, and now Xena and Lady Eunice getting it from the southwest. Okay, now Stefan's got a problem.
The wind now is
the wind's changed. It's not. It's gone. It's down southwest now.
Right.
Stefan is still trying to. He's still trying to get up. He's still trying to get up there, but he can't anymore. But up ahead of him, and he sees that, and that's the reason he's staying there. Yep. If you look at Termite up in front of him, they've got good pressure up there, and that's where he's trying to get. Okay. Whitty K has it. She's sailed herself into position. She's got that little breeze. And so now she'll increase. She'll catch up on the lead boats a little bit more. While the lead pack, the lead boat is long gone.
That's a race by itself.
Yeah.
Now that I see that the boats now has a full sail. The sails now is not flopping.
No, it's
full now.
Well, look to the south of her.
Right.
She's got a nice little ridge there that's pushing her and Eunice along nicely. Also, I think it's Lady Di, the third boat.
Yes.
Or it ain't right. It ain't right, I think, eh? Lady Di. She sailed into it as well. She's got it. The boat behind her has it. And that's Legal Weapon, I believe, 33. No, is it? How did she get up there? Yeah, it is 33, guys. Wow. That's a big move for her. She separated herself from everybody there. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is Xena, Lady Eunice, Lady Diane. The ladies are taking front center stage today, and behind them is Legal Weapon. Xena, of course, is also a lady. You know that.
Yes.
Most powerful one.
Yeah.
She's at the mark. Wouldn't surprise me if that's not the finish line. Or is this the finished boat coming here? Is this the committee boat going to set up here again? I think she's coming to set up right here in front of us.
Is this the committee boat right in front?
I think that's the committee boat. I think they're going to drop the mark right there. They'll line up with the tower and drop the mark.
So in other words, these two boats up in here made an error.
Which two?
Number 90, they don't have to go around the window.
No. They have to go around that mark. They go that, and then they'll come here and finish.
Very good. Very good. It look like the boats that now they're going through the.
You want to see something? Go look at the windward mark again, and look where the wind's coming from, guys. The wind is now from the northeast at the windward marker. So those boats were coming in on a southwest wind. Now they have to go to the mark.
They to the wind now.
They have to block to the wind to go to the mark. That's what's happening out there today. The wind is all over the place.
You better believe
It's
it.
clocking. It's not a drift race. It's just you got to stay smart.
She had to go tack back to go to the mark. But the rest of the boats here have southwest wind coming in.
Yep. Depends on where you are. Lady Eunice is in good. She's in good wind out there. She's got good wind, good pressure.
Yes.
And she's sailing well. And Xena is going to jibe around the mark now. She's going to have the jibe because the wind's in the south. And she's going to come right on and probably will have good wind right to the mark. So that's over.
But then again, this book,
Lady Di?
She's just about stopped.
No, she's sure.
She's coming along.
Yeah, this good wind out there.
Okay.
I think when they all come around, it might just steady up out there from the southeast.
Number 90 going around the mark. She's coming down now.
Yeah, 33 is out. The wind's out of the southeast. She's staying moving pretty well in that. And the next boat behind her is 55. There's Billy Legal. And Billy Legal is going pretty well with a southwest wind. They all come around and they're running right into that southwest wind. It ain't right is around. Looks like H2O is around. 17, Ball Reg, way back there. Big sail, and I don't know why she didn't pick up more. Then there's a big gap to the next boat. And that next boat might be Sweet Allen Gal. Can't tell.
That's 75. What about number 44? Where is she standing?
Oh, way back. Still going to the mark. She's in that pack going to the mark. Termite is in that pack. Witty K is behind her. Jacob Ladd is out there. By Gully is out there. all still trying to make the leeward mark. And the wind for them is the same as it is for everybody else now. It's out of the southwest. And here's what's happening up here is you've got wind shifts again.
Yes, number 90 is coming down with the east wind.
So barely legal now. That southwest wind left her. She's now got a northeast wind. And so...
Pardon me?
They're not on our radio. No. We're on our program. You just keep... Here comes Michael Mins, Caracal from Georgetown. Yes, right across. Folks, this is a frustrating day for the sailors, I know, but it's just testing your skills. It's just testing your skills. Yeah. When we used to go fishing by sail raft, we had to learn this, eh?
All the time.
You had to know where to go pick up that wind and when to whisper and call the wind and wet the sail, and we had to do all that stuff to get around because we had no engines, but we did have an engine. That young fellow on that oar was a good engine, you know.
Yes,
yeah.
yes. I see the wind is picking up now from the southwest. Lady Di now has picked up the breeze. See Lady Di kind now.
Yeah.
She's moving. Number 90 is right. Number 90 is coming down. Yeah, the second boat going around the marker. She's coming down. No question about
Lady
that.
Eunice is around.
Yeah.
But look at the third boat. Look at the third boat trying to make the mark.
She has attacked. She has attacked for the windward marker again.
And Barely Legal, who's doing very well heading to the mark, is now out towards Eva Key, but she can see pressure out there and she's gone for it. And that's a smart move. If she gets it, she can probably get this third boat. Look at the boat heeling. Look at Lady Di heeling in here.
Yes, but then again, look at the boats that are going around the marker.
Moving right well.
Coming
all of a sudden, look where they are. They're all down here.
Yeah, southwest wind.
Yep.
Here is the number 44 in this pack.
Okay, let me give you 44. I'm thinking she's right back here. Well, there's Termite, and she was with Termite. So where is she? 125. Come on, where are you, Stefan? She must be long gone. 72 is up here. 44 is up here. Up in here.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
So she got a little speed from after she went around the marker.
Yeah, there's, I'm thinking it's, it ain't right, and 44 together.
Okay.
Can't see the number. It's on the leech of the sail. I can't really see it. Here comes Zena across the finish line. She's completed the race.
Yes.
And it'll be a little while before the next boat gets here.
Right.
72 is it ain't right. And I think right in front of her is Woody K. No, that's 17 in front of it ain't right. Still trying to find Woody K. They get scattered out here so quickly, folks.
Lady Di, I see now is.
Oh. Yeah, 44 is way back. She's behind Termite. Termite has the orange jersey right there in front of the orange boat, which is King and Knight. And the boat behind that one is the boat behind that is Woody K.
So she way down.
Yeah, she's way back.
Yeah, I see Lady Di now is stuck for the windward marker.
Yeah. So has Legal Weapon. I mean, so is Legal Weapon, yeah. Sounds like Trevor Pratt. We have a gospel program going on downstairs, folks, and you hear that in the background. That Seventh-day Adventist group, I believe, and a couple other gentlemen. One of them on the keyboard, I think, is Pastor Smith. He's a brother of mine, one of my brothers. And a young man by the name of Trevor Pratt, and I guess my nephew on this saw. Interesting program in the middle of the day.
I see the wind has dropped off now.
But it's gone south. It's steadied up southeast. It's just what we said. It's steadied up southeast. Look at Legal Weapon close on Lady Di, guys.
Yes.
How is that possible?
Because she got a different breeze. Legal Weapon got a breeze before Lady Di.
Before Lady Di, exactly.
Lady Di now is
this is going to be an interesting jag in this puff. Let's watch that.
Lady Di is coming around now.
Yep, she's around.
Yeah.
Just a little breeze, and they pick up so fast.
So fast.
Yeah, just a little breeze.
Listen, even if you was to sneeze out there now, you can get lost.
Yeah, you're right. So, Lady Eunice is finished. She's through the line.
Yes. I'm sure they're all glad.
So we got 2 through the line. And next should be... Next is Lady Di. Is that the next boat?
Lady Di would be the next
Be the next boat, way behind.
Way behind, yes.
And she's hooked up in a little battle here with Legal Weapon.
Oh, she got her hands full.
Legal Weapon's on her weather, and they're moving quite well. They've got quite some pressure there. Ball Reg going to the mark. Got a south wind out there.
Yes.
He's going to have to make another tack for it.
Brother Reg?
Ball Reg, yeah.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
He's far from the marker.
He's on the outside of the mark.
Yeah, he got to tack, and he'll be
And
tacking
he's tacking
shortly.
now.
Yes. But at least they got some breeze that they can tack with.
Yeah, here comes it ain't right. She's going to have to tack.
Yeah, she's moving quite nicely.
Yeah. See, the wind shifted, so they all got
Pressure.
this side of the mark.
Right.
So they have to go back now on port. And then look where he's headed. He's headed out the channel there.
Yes.
But again, the wind has played havoc with the end of the back end of the fleet. Look at them back here. They're caught again. They're caught again in that
That's the ring of fire.
crazy.
Yes, they're all not
oh my
moving.
gosh. There's Willie K back there with.
Willie K should be somebody's right in front of us.
She's right where the orange boat is.
Yeah.
That's where she is. And by golly is behind her now.
Yes.
The wind is really, really playing havoc with these boats. It's amazing.
Yes, very strongly.
Sweet Alan Gal on the lee of By Gully. By Gully stopped dead in the water.
Yes.
Irene Goodnight just went dead in the water.
I don't even know if she's in the right direction.
Woody K is dead in the water. What's happening is the wind is shifting so much, you're going along really nicely on one tack, and all of a sudden you have to
Bingo.
put the boom on the other side.
Right, you stop right there.
Yeah, stop. You get there.
Dead in the water.
Good voice.
Those boats out here has not had good luck for the day.
Well, you could be on board Uncle John, you know. You could be just going to the lower mark.
Well, Uncle John is really
Enjoying the sailing.
Yes.
So let's watch 17. Billy Legal is gonna get around the mark before 17.
Lady Di is coming down now for the marker.
Yeah, but Billy Legal caught it. Billy Legal is around the mark.
Lady Di is right there in front of us.
Yeah. Lady Di's in front of us.
Yes.
It ain't right up there at the windward mark, and Billy Legal caught her and passed her. Wow. So now the wind's falling out, folks, all across the course, and boats are changing. Buzzy's going back the way he came now. 17 is going back the way he came to get to the mark.
Yes. I don't know if he's going around the marker, eh?
Well, no, he just tacked to go to the mark, and he's going to get beaten to the mark because the wind died out where he is.
So he is stuck.
He's stuck, and it ain't right. He's going to go around that mark next.
I think yes. Yes.
He almost caught him. Almost caught him. Just beat him. Beat him out. So that's Lady Diane in third place.
But a foot.
And in fourth place is Legal Weapon. You got a whole band down there, I think. Whitty K is
out of it.
Oh, the wind has just completely left her.
Yeah, she's out of it.
Completely left her.
Yeah.
Irene Goodnight, same thing. Sweet Allen Gal, the same thing.
They're out of it.
By golly, the same thing.
The 5 of those boats that went to the east, they have not been successful.
Couldn't get out of it.
Couldn't move. The boats that came on the inside of the shore are the ones that finishes.
It seems that the way it works, the pressure areas move like they're in a big pattern, and you get in that pattern,
and it follows you.
And you follow it.
One out of two.
You got to break out of it somehow, and they haven't been able to.
I thought they would break out when they got around here and so forth, but they just followed them. And now the same thing would happen to the windward marker is happening right in front of them.
Right in the middle here.
Yeah, and they got quite a distance, even to the windward marker now.
Well, let's look to see where the next push is going to come from. Way out to sea in that light green water, we can see something happening out there. The boats in here have already reacted. You see the wind's gone southeast.
Right.
Okay. Do these guys realize that, or they're still trying to sail the same course? Okay, because we've got southeast pressure in here. Out beyond the rock, or just out near the rock, you've got some pressure out there southeast as well. So those boats seem to be moving again. Back of the fleet has nothing.
Absolutely dead.
Nothing.
Dead. Nothing happened for them.
They can't even tack.
They don't have nothing.
But here's some good breeze coming down here for. Is that it ain't right? Moving quite well.
I see Buzzy's trying to go to the windward marker now.
Buzzy's around. He's coming down now.
Okay, good for him.
Yeah, he's finishing.
And another boat up there is going around the marker now.
Really Legal is finishing. I can't tell the boat that's going around the mark. But she's in good breeze right there.
Yeah, she got enough breeze to go around.
She's around. Can't tell who that is. As it ain't right going around now. She's around the mark. And Reg will be right behind her. So now we get a little pressure coming from the south, and we're beginning to move again. And if it comes all the way in, they'll move very quickly down to the windward mark, and we'll get this finished.
Right. It would not take more than 10 minutes for this race to be over.
Yeah.
But then again, if
How
it
long?
doesn't,
How long is it going to last?
right.
Yeah. But it's coming in.
It wouldn't take very long to finish this race. But you see Lady Di? You see right in front of us?
Yeah. Look out at out to sea. You'll see 3 sails right together.
Yeah.
Did he better? It's right in the stern. 3 boat lengths, though. 3 boat lengths. Ain't right, it's going to get a good push right now. Oh, poor Lady K. She got it today.
Yeah.
She's having her struggles.
Well, Mother Nature changes everything.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. She does. Yep. And Barely Legal snuck in there quietly. You realize that? She must have got a good
She got something.
lift somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Because she wasn't in that mix, and all of
No.
a sudden there she was.
Yes.
And so, kind of confusing if you're looking out right now, because we have boats coming north, boats going south, boats going east, west,
You
and
name
it's
it.
all depending on which way
Direction.
that wind is coming, and you can use it. You have to use it to get the way you want to go. So the windward mark is clear now, except for one boat. It's coming around the back end of the fleet.
Now the wind has changed again, coming
Yeah.
from the
It's
south.
coming from the south. So now these guys are going to beat into it.
But it gives the boats outside, those 5 boats now, a chance of getting moving.
There's one boat way out to sea. You see that one?
Yes, yes, yes. I think that's
That's Jacob's ladder. That's Higgins, Captain Higgins.
yes, yes.
And then way back here
That's
is
the-
Uncle John.
Yes.
Just
But he has south breeze, so he could move up.
yeah, it's kind of rough out there. He's being shadowed by a little G class.
Yeah, well.
He's got company.
Oh, he got a lot of company.
So here we go, guys. We got a little breeze picked up. So we're gonna
Yes.
move this back end of the fleet in fairly quickly now.
Yes, yes. You see Lady Di now, the breeze is picked up, how she's
Yeah.
moving.
Yeah. We're starting to get the boats come over from Georgetown now. I see one of them out here already. Between now and tomorrow, you'll get quite a few more of
Yes,
those.
yes.
It's about a 45-minute ride from Georgetown on a very fast boat, these 3-engine jobs.
Yes, yes. Wouldn't take too long.
And it's a beautiful, beautiful weather. The seas are perfect.
Like a glass. But then again, these 5 boats that were stuck out here in that ring of fire, they still hasn't been moving very.
Well, surprise, surprise, they're going now.
Is that the number 44 right in front of us?
Yes, one of them is.
Are they to win or they check a little bit?
They're checking. They're checking a little bit checking. But the positions are changing so quickly. You know, this termite coming to the windward mark now.
Here is number 44.
By golly, has found something and gone by everybody.
Okay, okay.
So 44 is in the back. In the back of Barbarian.
Great day.
Yeah, 44 is back with Barbarian back there. Something's not quite right there.
Yeah, Lord.
But all of a sudden, by golly, picked up and went flying by.
Yes, 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 yes.
So she's on her way.
She's moving.
Matter of fact, she's going to catch whatever's in front of her there, she's going right by her. Look at that.
Yes, right by.
Wow.
Oh, the other boat has picked up speed too.
Okay, 44 just ran past. She just got a good breeze. She's gone past Barbarian. That's what we said. We said if you got a little breeze here, that this can be over very quickly, huh?
Oh, definite.
And 44 is flying right now.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
She's going to go after King of Knights.
Yes.
And right in front of that is Sweet Allen Gal, I believe, 57. Yeah.
But those 5 boats has really picked up some breeze now.
So, by golly, he has come around the mark, passing Termite. She's going right past Termite on the windward side. Termite hasn't put a boom over yet. She's going to do it now.
Barbarian now is picked up.
So Irene Goodnight is going to go up. What is she doing? Go up on top of Termite. And she's going to pass Termite as well. Meanwhile, By Golly is off to the races. Here comes Witty K onto the mark.
Followed by the Barbarian.
Followed by Barbarian. Also moving quickly now.
Very quickly, yes.
Good pressure out there.
Yes.
King of Knights around.
Witty K is around.
Witty K is around. Look at Barbarian chase Witty K around the mark.
You better believe it, like a bull.
And getting on the inside. Did she? Stefan's not really trying right now.
I don't think that he had them.
So very quickly it's clearing up, huh? and what do you say we got? A knot? Maybe a knot? Maybe 2 knots? Maybe?
Let's call it a draft.
A draft. No, that's good. That's good breeze out there right now. Good sailing breeze coming out of the southeast. How long it's going to stick around? Who knows?
But Uncle John down the road here.
Making his way slowly.
Yes, luckily for him, the wind is coming from the south. So he doesn't have to dock for the time being.
Look how quickly these boats are coming down here.
It doesn't take no time.
That's By Golly, 125, Irene Goodnight, and Termite. 3 of them coming here to the line.
Right. And then it wouldn't be very far. You got number 44 coming down.
The King of Knights, Sweet Allen Gal,
Barbarian,
and 44.
Right.
44 just walking away in that puff from Barbarian. And they're heading northwest, folks, coming back toward us. They've gone past us, now they're coming back towards us, and the committee boat is here. The line is set. So we're going to get a finish of the meat of the fleet right now. And how that's going to look like it's going to be By Golly, Irene Goodnight, and Termite. That's the way it looks like it's going to finish.
But it's so amazing. The top very best sailor now is scrapping all he can not to finish last.
Yeah.
Sweet Allen Gal,
yeah.
and the Barbarian can boast that they've been around the market together.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. Barbarian, she just ran away from Barbarian like she was sitting down.
Yes. That was bad company.
And Sweet Allen Gal better get a move on because
she's coming out.
She's coming through.
Oh, she's coming.
So King of Knights. I mean, there's a little run to the mark.
They're hustling, brother. They're hustling.
Green's going to hold on. Breeze is going to hold on.
But apparently the boat standing directly in front of us doesn't have the breeze like the number 44. Number 44 looks like she
44
has a little more breeze.
But he uses it better. Oh, this is kind of cool here. Irene Goodnight is inside the boom of 125. Termite is going to pass both of them.
Right under the mark, right to the finish line.
Yeah. Termite's Irene Goodnight, 125 is in the sandwich in between. As Termite coming right through there coming right through.
Right through.
Right through. Irene Goodnight, I think.
Lost it.
Well, she's falling. She got over the top of 125.
Going right through
And I don't know how we'll let that happen, but
it happened.
But it happened. And now
she's finished.
What is she doing? Irene Goodnight has cut across. She's cut across. By golly, fouled her. What are they doing?
Right to the marker.
So those two boats are hooked up.
Wow. But you see what really happened? The wind has changed.
No, that wasn't wind. That was just
stupid,
nasty sailing.
That's not good.
Yeah,
that's not professional.
That was
uncalled for.
That was uncalled for.
Yeah.
That was totally uncalled for.
Yeah, that's uncalled for. That's unsportsmanlike.
I knew she was kind of close. I didn't think she was that close.
But boy, they better move fast because number 44 is coming right through there.
Yeah, 44 is not that far away.
She's coming through right now.
What is By Golly doing? Did they just quit?
No, I think they finished. They came through.
It came through the line?
Yeah. 44 is going down Santon. She's coming. But you see how far she left Barbarian behind in that short period of time?
Yeah. But Irene Goodnight, I don't like what happened just now. Who's sailing her? Wallace.
Yeah. You know who that is?
That was not nice.
You know who Wallace that is?
That's James?
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens there. I'm sure there's going to be a protest there. Okay, so that's the middle of the fleet, and then we go back and look for the stragglers.
Surprisingly, Uncle John is coming up very good.
Yeah, she's got some breeze now.
Yes. Oh, Lord.
And there was another boat, too.
She's coming down. See, the next one is coming down. See right over in here?
This number 4.
I don't know.
It's Jacob's ladder.
Jacob's ladder?
Yeah. She was the other boat out there. So just Uncle John left, and we're going to finish this race at...
say 1 o'clock.
And we started this race at
11.
Noon?
Yeah. No,
11?
Yeah. It's been a long race.
It's been a very long race.
Yes.
Finishing in halfway decent breeze, though.
Yes.
So let's hope that the second prognostication that I had turns out to be right, and that we're going to get maybe the breeze going up rather than coming down this afternoon. That would be great.
Yes.
We had one that said it was going to be 3 knots all afternoon, and one that said it's going to go back up to 5 knots, and then drop off to 4. So between 6 knots, 5 knots, 4 knots, coming down to 5 o'clock tonight. That's what we're hoping for, folks. And we're going to pretty much hang about here for Uncle John and see how quickly she gets back. But that is the way we're going to wrap up this afternoon. Zena, again, running away with it, taking first place, followed by Lady Di, Lady Eunice, followed by Lady Di, and then followed by the 33, and that's the way we're going to finish this particular race, which was
number 41 is Jacob Slaughter. She's coming down.
So that would have been the second series race. It's in the books. The race was sponsored by Ministry of Agriculture, Fox Auto and Hillside Food Supply of Long Island, also the Jeffrey Jones Memorial Cup race. Sponsored by Jeffrey Jones & Co. Limited and Express Food Mart, Grand Bahama. And that one took about
2 hours.
2 hours to complete. Now the wind has gone back to southeast, and it looked like it steadied up again. And our next race should be
2 o'clock.
The B class, and it was scheduled for 12:30. I don't think we're going to make that.
No.
Okay.
Because it's 1:45 now.
So maybe 3 o'clock before we see that. We're going to take a break and come back and talk to you a little bit more about the weather and about whether we're going to get that, how we're going to do that race. If we get to 3 knots, we won't be able to start because there is a limitation to what we can sail in. And the idea is below 5 knots, we won't start the race. Above 5 knots, 6 knots, we can go. We're hoping that we get 5 or 6, and then we'll be able to go with the A class this afternoon as well. So stay tuned for that. We're going to take a break here, and we'll be back.